Greetings! Mantaray79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for the Cardfight Vanguard trading card game. And now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be going for is a Dragon Empires, Relight the Star Vyrgila, DZ-BT04. Alrighty, let's begin. And now for the ride deck. For the cards in this ride deck, we have 1. Grade 0, Vyrgila, starting unit. 1. Grade 1, Rising Star Vyrgila. 1. Grade 2, Shooting Star Vyrgila. 1. Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. And 1. Ride Deck Crest, Energy Generator. The Grade 0. Vyrgila, starting unit, skill, auto. When this unit is ruled upon, if you went second, draw a card. The Grade 1. Rising Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, continuous as a Vanguard. During your turn, this unit gets plus 2000 power for each of your rear guards. Second skill, continuous as a Vanguard. When you would ride from the ride deck, you can ride with Soul Blast 1 instead of choose a card from hand and discard it. The Grade 2. Shooting Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, action as a Vanguard once per turn. If you have 4 or more rear guards, cost, reveal a card with Vyrgila in its card name from the ride deck. If the cost been paid, this unit gets plus 1 critical until end of turn. Second skill, auto. When this unit is ruled upon, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 Grade 2 card from among them, reveal it, put it into hand and shuffle your deck. If it was ruled upon by a Grade 3 or greater card with Vyrgila in its card name, look at all the cards instead of 7. The Grade 3. Relight the Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, action as a Vanguard once per turn. Cost, Energy Blast 3. If the cost been paid, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, bind it. Choose up to 1 Grade 2 unit card from your drop and call to rear guard. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard. When this unit attacks, cost, counterblast 1. If the cost been paid, choose one of your Grade 2 rear guards and stand it. The ride deck crest, Energy Generator. Skill, first skill, auto from the ride deck. When you will ride, put this card into crest zone. If you went second, energy charge 3. Second skill, continuous. You may have up to 10 energy. Third skill, auto. At the beginning of your ride phase, energy charge 3. Fourth skill, action is once per turn. Cost, energy blast 7. If the cost is paid, draw a card. And of that, we just about covered the ride deck. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Grade 1 lineup. For the Grade 1s in this deck we are playing 4. Grade 1, Cosmore. 3. Grade 1, Demonic Dragon Mage, Kokyo. And 4. Grade 1, Twin Buckler Dragon. The Grade 1, Cosmore. Skill, auto as a rearguard once per turn. When this unit boosts a unit with Ezawar in its card name, energy charge 1. Second skill, auto from the back row rearguard circle. When your unit with Ezawar in its card name stands during your battle phase, stand this unit. The Grade 1. Demonic Dragon Mage, Kyoko. Skill, auto as a rear guard once per turn. When your opponent's rear guard is bound during your turn, choose one of your other units. And that unit and this unit gets plus 5000 power until end of turn. The Grade 1. Twin Buckler Dragon, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 or more cards, choose a card from hand, discard it. And if that, we've covered the deck's Grade 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 2 lineup. And now for the Grade 2 lineup. For the Grade 2s in this deck we are playing, 4. Grade 2, Ezawar. 4. Grade 2, Inductance Dragon. 3. Grade 2, Dragwitter Falheart. And 4. Grade 2, Normal Order, Ultimate Skill, Stardust Blade. The Grade 2, Ezawar, Skill, Mate Unit, Vyrgila. This card cannot be ridden and can only be called to Rearguard Circle or Guardian Circle if you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name. The Grade 2, Inductance Dragon. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle from hand, if you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 ultimate skill card from among them, reveal it, put into hand, and shuffle your deck. Second skill, Continuous as a rearguard. If you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name, this unit gets with boost. Grade 2, Dragwitter Falheart. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this card is put on Guardian Circle from hand or discarded from hand while riding from the right deck, cost Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If the cost and paid, draw a card. Second skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle, if you Persona Road this turn, cost Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If the cost and paid, choose a Grade 1 card without Sentinel from your drop and call to the back row Rearguard Circle. Normal Order, Ultimate Skill, Stardust Blade. Skill, Order, plays with a cost of Counterblast 1. If you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name. If the cost and paid, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 unit card of grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them, call to Rearguard Circle and shuffle deck. Then choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets Auto as a Vanguard. When your Rearguard is retired by your opponent's card ability, search your deck for up to 1 normal unit, call to Rearguard Circle and shuffle deck, and Continuous as a Vanguard. This unit gets plus 3000 power for each normal unit on your Rearguard Circle and in your drop until end of turn. And with that, we've covered the deck's Grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 3 lineup. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3s in this deck, we are playing 3. Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. 3. Grade 3, Flag Raising of Courage Fanfare. And 2. Grade 3, Stoutheart Dragon. The Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. Since we already explained this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we're just skipping ahead. The Grade 3, Flag Raising of Courage Fanfare. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, choose one of your units with Ezawar in its card name, and this unit gets plus 5000 power until end of turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, they'll get plus 10,000 power instead of plus 5,000. Second skill, Auto from the front row Rearguard Circle. At the end of turn, if you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name, and you played an Ultimate Skill Order this turn, cost, put this unit to Soul. If the cost and paid, draw a card and countercharge 1. The Grade 3, Stoutheart Dragon. Skill, Auto as a rearguard. When this unit attacks, if you play a normal order this turn, cost, put a normal order from drop into the bottom of your deck. And this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of battle. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Trigger lineup. And now for the Trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing 1. Grade 0, Dragon, DD King of Resurgence, Dragvita, Overtrigger. 4. Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, Critical Trigger. 3. Conduct Spark Dragon, Critical Trigger. 4. Grade 0, Blaze Maiden Parama, front trigger. 2. Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Tamari Hime, heel trigger. And 2. Grade 0, Drag Ritter Salma, heel trigger. The Grade 0, Dragon DD King Resurgence Drag Vita, over trigger. Skill, trigger, additional effect. Choose one of your vanguards and stand it. The Grade 0, Burning Fell Dragon, critical trigger. Skill, auto as a rear guard. At the end of battle, this unit boosted. Cost, put this unit into your soul. If the cost and paid, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 2000 power until end of turn. The Grade 0, Blaze Maiden Parama, front trigger. Skill, continuous as a guardian. If your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5000 shield. The Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Tamari Hime, heel trigger. Skill, auto. When this unit is put in Guardian Circle. If your vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's vanguard grade, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield until end of battle. And at that, we've covered the deck's trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing: 1. Drag Vita, over trigger. 7. Critical triggers. 4. Front triggers. And 4. Heel triggers. And if that, the deck's been built, card of is explained. Next, let's get on to explain the deck's main playstyle. So for the main playstyle of this deck, first you just write your right line normally from grade 0, 1, 2, and 3 for Vyrgila. In one of your columns, set a Cosmore and Ezawar, and set your other units as well, just for safety. And then, you try to call one of the card, Demonic Dragon Mage Kyokyo, either by calling it from your hand or by using the order card Stardust Blade Superior Call it. Then, when you activate the first skill of Vyrgila to not only Superior Call a grade 2 from the drop zone, but to also bind the opponent's rear guard. When you bind an opponent's rear guard, Kokyo's skill activates, giving himself and the vanguard plus 5000 power, thereby giving your vanguard a little extra power to work with, or by turning Kokyo into a potential 13,000 point booster for the back row, or a 13,000 point attacker for the front row. And again, that's the main strategies deck. Just write your right line till grade 3 for Vyrgila, then secure your usual field of Ezawar with Cosmore and other cards as well. Then you either call Kokyo from hand or use the order card Stardust Blade Superior Call it. Then you activate the first skill of Vyrgila to Superior Call a grade 2 and to bind the opponent's rear guard. When your opponent's rear guard is bound, Kokyo then can use its skill to turn itself into a potential 13,000 point attacker for the front row, or a 13,000 point attacker for the booster for the back row, and at the same time giving your vanguard a little extra power to work with. And at that, we've covered the deck's main playstyle. And of that, that's just about the time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I also be all sure to support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And of that I say, goodbye and see you all soon.